Ladies and gentlemen, when I say that the battle is first won in the mind, if you can win the battle in the mind, you become unstoppable. No human is limited. We likkle, but we tallawah. When God created us, He gave each and every one of us special talents and abilities. When God created us, He had a purpose on each and every one of us on this earth. Our only talent, our only assignment is to find our purpose. Once you find your purpose, then everything else opens up. Now you may ask yourself, where am I heading with this conversation? There is this one Jamaican lady.
Thunderous applause as it's announced. Then standing ovation at the chance.
If you do your best, if you go out there and you put your all into what you do, if you love what you do as a profession, then the reward is there.
That got an award, one of the biggest awards in the United States of America. Eventually, the world recognized her special talents and abilities. Okay, but why is her case exceptional, ladies and gentlemen? Even though she is of a small stature, her circumstances did not define her. No human is limited. The battle starts at the mind. If you can win the battle in the mind, you become unstoppable, ladies and gentlemen. But what I found so impressive about her circumstances did not define her. She did not look at herself and hated on herself. We have seen so many people in her position looking at themselves and hating how they are, and complaining every time, complaining to God and asking God so many questions that even God Himself cannot answer those questions. Oh, why do I have this? Oh, why don't I have this? Oh, why don't I have this? Oh, God gave me this, I cannot do it. God gave me that, I cannot do it. Oh, I am of small stature, I cannot fit into this world. None of those things defied this Jamaican lady. She went in, stepped up, and showed up and became successful like a lioness, ladies and gentlemen. She is a woman of iron. She's an iron lady. She has a heart of a lioness, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I always say, God did not make a mistake to create any human being on this earth. Every human being on this earth, you see, has a role to play. Every human being on this, God does not make mistakes. Every human being on this earth has a role to play. No matter how you may think they look like, no matter how much you may think they look like, no, God has a purpose for each and every one of us, ladies and gentlemen. She is an inspiring to a lot of people around the world. She is an inspiration. She is an inspiration to a lot of people around this world. She is an inspiration even to the handicapped community around the world. You know, I'm asking myself this question after listening to Latoya, the Jamaican teacher. Suppose she gave in to her bully's words. Suppose she let the bully's power over her. Okay, suppose she let the bully's power take precedence over her. Will she have achieved what she has achieved right now? Sometimes the biggest revenge you can give to your bullies is to become successful. No human is limited. Yes, do not let circumstances define you. Do not give up. Do not give up at any moment or at any circumstances. I have seen people complaining a lot. I don't know what they are complaining. I wish somebody would look at this video and ask himself, I have everything. What is holding me back? Look at Latoya. Even though she has all the reasons to give up, even though she had every reason to give up, she did not give up. She still chose to continue fighting, to continue to fight. You might have so many, let me tell you something, again, what I have learned from this story of Latoya. Okay? You might have so many reasons to give up on this world, but there's always that one reason not to give up. Take it. Talk it. No matter what they might try to throw at you, just keep on moving. Keep on moving. There's that fire in you. Never let that fire in you to burn out, ladies and gentlemen. Just because just because someone is throwing a stone, now you are trying to, now you stop and trying to back at every person that is throwing at you. Keep going forward, keep moving forward. That's the most important thing in life. There's even one Kenyan gentleman. He's almost the same height as the Jamaican teacher, 4 feet tall. He drives Kenya. He drives trucks in the US, 2 trailer, sometimes even 2 trailer trucks in the US, very big trucks, very, very big trucks. His name is called Katuosis. Ladies and gentlemen, that guy makes Kenyans very proud. Very proud. I'm sure also the Jamaican teacher is making Jamaican very proud. The spirit. Well, when you accept yourself, the world appreciate you. When you understand, I accept myself, I will love myself the way I am. Whether if you accept yourself and you love yourself, and God also loves you, other people's opinion becomes irrelevant. If they hate you, if they whatever things they might try to throw at you, it becomes a non-issue. The most important thing in this video is to accept ourselves, accept your flaws. We all have flaws. Accept yourself, ladies and gentlemen. That's the beginning of wisdom. Self-acceptance is the beginning of wisdom. Let us not focus so much on what we don't have and focus on what we have. Focus on the greatness and pride and talents and gifts that God has given us. Okay, sometimes we rely too much, with so much negativities. We rely too much with what we do not have. Oh, I don't have this. Oh, I don't have that. Oh, God gave me a big head. He should have made my head smaller like that man. God gave me a big stomach. Let us accept ourselves the way we are, ladies and gentlemen. Then after that, said I'm going to be successful, and I believe I'm going to be. And I'm looking at it. It's like Jamaicans are also succeeding. Out, home and about, home and out, home and away. Jamaicans are succeeding home and away. They're succeeding in Jamaica. They're also succeeding in the United States of America. But anyway, thank you so much for watching my videos up to this point, and subscribe to this video, share this content far and wide, and see you again in my next content. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, when she said that I can do things through Christ who strengthened me, I find that so inspiring. Okay, even though she has been in situations where she has been undermined because of her small stature, she did not give up. She did not start hating herself. She did not give satisfaction to the bullies who tried to bully her down, who tried to cut through her success. She still went on and pushed on because of what she believed in herself. Okay, she worked hard. She showed up, ladies and gentlemen. Her story is very inspiring. Especially when she said that there are some adults who will not look past her small stature, even with all the certifications, even with all the academic credentials that she has, even with all their mass knowledge that she has. That in fact, she was even more intelligent than some of these bullies. They tried to cut her down. And the funny thing is, it's not children that were undermining her. It's not children that were looking down or bullying her. It's adults, people that you should expect better from them. Ladies and gentlemen, they were the ones who are even trying to, put her down. But the good news is God had other plans. took her to a place that she was accepted, took her to a place that she was appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. And look at her level right now. Look at the success right now that she has achieved. How many people is she inspiring? So many people. There are so many people that she's inspiring around the world. Even though she might have come from a very toxic place, toxic environment, her success, she still went and pushed through. Ladies and gentlemen, even to that, there's even someone who has everything, but this person is feeling like giving up. If this person looks at this video, trust me, that person will not give up. That person will not give up. Those adults that bullied her, those people that undermined her, now look at her where she is right now. Now look at yourself where you are right now, and look at her where she is right now. Okay, I am sure those people that bullied her wished that they did not bully her. I'm sure that those people that bullied this Jamaican teacher wish that they had looked beyond her small stature. Ladies and gentlemen, circumstances should not define you. You can do everything through Christ who strengthened you. She has said that even though I had all the credentials, I had all the certifications, but still there are some people who undermined me. There are some people who did not look past my small stature. Ladies and gentlemen, now the good thing, she is an inspiring to the world. There is nothing inspiring when a minority wins. Okay? Yes, there is nothing inspiring when a minority wins in this world. God had other plans. Took her to a place that she was, appreciated. Took her to a place that was more interested with what she has in the brain. Yeah, if you love what you do, if you love what you do and you work with all your might and with all your soul, trust me, success will find you. One way or the other, success will find you. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, even to that, there's even someone who has everything, but this person is feeling like giving up. If this person looks at this video, trust me, that person will not give up. That person will not give up. Those adults that bullied her, those people that undermined her, now look at her where she is right now. Now look at yourself where you are right now, and look at her where she is right now. Okay, I am sure those people that bullied her wished that they did not bully her. I'm sure that those people that bullied this Jamaican teacher wish that they had looked beyond her small stature. Ladies and gentlemen, circumstances should not define you. You can do everything through Christ who strengthened you. She has said that even though I had all the credentials, I had all the certifications, but still there are some people who undermined me. There are some people who did not look past my small stature. Ladies and gentlemen, now the good thing, she is an inspiring to the world. There is nothing inspiring when a minority wins. Okay? Yes, there is nothing inspiring when a minority wins in this world. God had other plans. Took her to a place that she was, appreciated. Took her to a place that was more interested with what she has in the brain. Yeah, if you love what you do, and you work with all your might and with all your soul, trust me, success will find you. One way or the other, success will find you. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, strength comes in different forms. Look at what she has achieved. Look at her achievement. By the way, have you noticed that there is something that that is very consistent when it comes to Jamaica? Is the spirit of resilience. Even in the face of adversity, she still chose to fight on and become successful. Her success has, sent a message to a lot of people around the world, millions of people. Probably there is someone who was on the verge of giving up, but after watching this video, finally this person can get that flame of fighting on. Okay, her achievement is also sending a message even to the handicapped community that indeed no human is limited. Disability is not inability. You can achieve whatever you put your mind to. The battle is always in the mind. If you can win the battle in the mind, then you become unstoppable. Yes, if you can win the battle in the mind, you become unstoppable. We likkle but we tallawah. She has lived by that saying. People, thrashed her off. But God had good plans for her. She was taken where she's accepted, ladies and gentlemen, where she is appreciated, and she has been awarded. God is a good God. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, do not give up. Never give up. Never give up. In this world, this is what I always say. Okay, in this world, you might have so many excuses to give up, but there's always that one excuse of not giving up. There's always that one excuse of not giving up. You might have so many excuses, but there's always that one of not giving up. We likkle but we tallawah. See, Jamaicans are also excelling in education, not just sports. We likkle but we tallawah. She did not look at herself and gave a lot of excuses. She did not look at herself and start complaining. Oh God, why did you create me like this? Why did you make me a small stature? No, she worked so hard.